Michael creates a lifestyle for dogs, a harmonious lifestyle, ensuring that they have balance in their everyday routine. It's not all about training dogs, it's about learning how to live with them, giving them the things that they require for their everyday life, physically, emotionally and mentally, and creating a balance that means that we enjoy owning and living with our dogs.
Coming up to Cairns here to do this lifestyle presentation and help educate people and spread what is a philosophy, spread a different philosophy, which takes people away from just training their dogs. Training a dog is a very small component of the lifestyle we share with our dogs. I mean, many dogs can sit, but whilst doing it, are they mentally stable? Are they calm? Coming to Cairns here and being able to do this presentation, I wanted to talk to people at a different aspect. North Queensland is my backyard, as I call it now. I'm here, I'm based in Townsville, but looking at the northern part of Queensland, we've got a lot of work to do on helping the dogs that are, what I would currently put as some broken, but certainly some dogs that are heading down the wrong pathway, or owners that need greater enlightenment on how to get on the right pathway. And I see a great vision for what we've started to do in Townsville, which is we have a dog therapy centre, which is a holistic approach to healing animals through the use of some really unique methods such as water therapy, massage therapy, aromatherapy. We have very specific exercise using treadmills and things that people have utilised for people healing but have forgotten about the animal world. And I think there's some really great properties in using those tools to help dogs with problematic issues, and I'd love to see something like that brought into North Queensland and have us really taking a different approach, but an approach that we've already started to prove is very, very valuable to working with dogs with behavioural issues. Because we've got to remember we can't train certain things out of a dog. You can't train a dog to not be anxious, but there's certainly many tools we can use to treat the anxiety and then also change the lifestyle of the animal long term. the philosophy or the way that I educate people on how to live with their dogs, it's about sharing what has been my life and my lifestyle, how I was born and raised around dogs. I talk to people a lot about where we're falling into a pitfall, where we're falling into problems with the animals that we live with. It's a lack of understanding on how to raise them appropriately in our world, that being in a suburban world, in an environment where people with their pets are often applying human psychology to their dogs from a very early age, taking them out of the animal world, taking them out of what is a very instinctual world and putting them into a human world, which is a very intellectual world. I talk to people a lot about lifestyle, behaviour of any animal, whether it's a captive animal, wild animal, whether it's how we raise our children, it's a product of lifestyle. It's a product of every day and what has occurred in that day, and whether that day has had a purpose, whether that day has had fulfilment, whether that day has created the right psychological state in any animal. And I talk to people a lot about how to maintain that balance every day, because it's not weekend bliss, but at the end of weekday failure. So I talk to people, there's no redemption. This is a day, sign on the dotted line. If you get a dog, it is your duty to fulfill that animal daily.